Scottish fishermen have seen EU customers reject their seafood after hold-ups at the border. Speaking to LBC Radio, Alistair Roberts of Brora Fishing in Greenock explained Scottish seafood is being rejected by buyers in Spain, France and Italy due to export delays and backup of lorries after changes in the regulations imposed by Brexit. He said, "We always knew there were going to be teething problems at the very beginning, but this has ended up a lot worse than what we expected. It's got to the stage that some of the transport companies are actually refusing to take the stuff because there is that much hold off at the hubs." He added, "There was some of the stuff that was taken last week. There was so much delay that by the time it got to Europe it was rejected. That's a lot of money and a full load of langoustines. The whole load was rejected." He continued, "Obviously the buyers in France, Spain, Italy, if they can't get their produce, we haven't got a market for this stuff. They are going to go elsewhere, although they do want Scottish langoustines, which are the best. But if they can't get our products, they're going to go elsewhere. I think the biggest problem will be trying to get back into that market and get your buyers back." The post-Brexit woes facing Scotland's fishing industry deepened on Saturday as its biggest logistics provider, DFDS Scotland, said it would halt exports to the European Union through one of its main services until at least Wednesday. Previously, the company had said it would take until Monday to resume its groupage export service, which allows exporters to ship multiple products in a single consignment, while it tries to fix IT issues, paperwork errors and a backlog of goods. The extra delay represents another blow for Scottish fishermen, who this week warned that their businesses could become unviable after Britain shifted to a less integrated trade deal with the EU at the turn of the year. Scotland harvests vast quantities of langoustines, scallops, oysters, lobsters and mussels from sea fisheries along its Atlantic coast, which are rushed by truck to cater to European diners in Paris, Brussels and Madrid. The introduction of health certificates, customs declarations and other paperwork has added days to delivery times and hundreds of pounds to the cost of each load, undermining a system that used to put fresh seafood into French shops just over a day after it was harvested. DFDS said it was painfully aware of the strain faced by its customers. Despite making significant progress in addressing the problems, the backlog is greatly reduced, but every step of the customs procedure is taking longer than anticipated and capacity is consequently reduced. DFDS said in a statement, "Despite our extraordinary efforts, it is clear we need to further suspend the groupage export service, which includes smaller consignments of fish and shellfish, until Wednesday at the earliest." The company said it would add staff on Monday to prepare for a full service, and it stressed the importance of its customers having 100% accuracy on all paperwork. One exporter, SB Fish, said new trade obstacles since the start of the year had paralyzed its fleet of 15 boats, each with a crew of 3 or 4, affecting around 50 families. "All our boats have been asked not to go out fishing till we have our hauliers back doing exports," the company told Reuters.